Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, so you already know what time it
What
is.
time is it?
It is time for the Why Not podcast with your host, TQuest, aka the voice
She
goddess,
all right.
ear hater, alongside the award winning DJ
That's
L.
me.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, so did everybody else. So me.
Uh huh. And somebody's girlfriend's,
Girlfriends, favorite
somebody's
DJ.
girlfriend's favorite DJ.
Somebody.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who
Hey,
that is though.
I know.
We
I
yeah,
know.
somebody's. All it takes is one person. You can have a
That's all it
tag.
takes. That's all it
All it takes
takes.
if it's one person's
Mm-hmm.
favorite DJ, you can
Mm-hmm.
be like someone's favorite DJ and call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, like we said before, with the celebrity DJs, you can DJ for one F lister, and all of a sudden,
Facts.
you're a celebrity
Facts.
DJ.
So I can technically consider myself a celebrity DJ because I'm DJ for a few of them joints. So
Thanks. What up,
Oh, so
Stephanie?
yeah, I
Saying
guess I can
hey
say
from hold on
Stephanie, what up?
from the Real Life Topics
what up, what
podcast.
up, what up.
She be doing her thing in the podcast. I'll be watching, girl. I'll be watching. You be doing
Okay.
your thing. You be doing your thing.
Okay.
What's that? What's in the cup? What's in the cup?
Apple juice.
Oh, I missed
There it is. See, Cyclops, I like that. See, unlike me, Cyclops had a branded beverage. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he has a branded beverage. Me, I'm not getting sponsored, and since and I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then I got a clear pink one. Makes it.
Look at that. Yeah, see, that's what I got to do. Oh
Got
my
you.
God, this soda's flat as all hell.
Wow. What up, Professor?
Professing the
Professor.
Brazilian.
I'm so excited. I told him earlier he made the conference call room. So he has them coming up. So I'm super excited.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking
Because
about?
he's doing an interview.
Oh, he's doing an interview.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
made the room. You put the EPK, the song. Shout out to the EPK.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
GLM Designs here dedicated to all your graphic needs. Yeah, he made the room, which means it's coming up soon.
all right, good. Looking forward to
Nice.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Apple juice in the build. I used to love apple juice.
So did I.
That was my thing.
So did I.
But
Well,
now
well,
I'm so
let me
yes.
ask this: is Snapple Apple really apple juice?
No.
No, Snapple apple is more pear juice.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
and
concentrated.
it's
It's not
fake.
real juice.
It's
Okay,
fake.
well,
It's fake pear juice.
I'm drinking Snapple Apple.
Wow.
Okay.
So we just said we wasn't endorsing no one, and
Oh,
then
sorry.
I know
we
you went
complimented
into
your cup.
the whole brand joint. You
Yeah,
know what I
I'm just
mean?
Well, all right. I guess
That's
that
all
was
right.
a
I'm looking
waste.
forward to the day when we get brought to you by somebody's prize or somebody's king. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, meow meow meow. If you got it, you got it. If you
You know what I'm
didn't, you
saying?
missed it.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That'd be kind of dope, and it can happen too. We have something really great and really special.
Yeah, there it is. There
hmm
it
Just
is.
saying.
Yeah, and I almost said something to mess the whole deal up about special. So let's not do that. You know what I mean?
Ooh, man. So what's going on, peeps?
Oh no, talk to us. What we doing? What we talking about today?
Okay, so right.
Oh, here we go.
Cyclops
Oops.
dropping the ball. Yo, y'all be going inner cycles in these comments.
Look
I
at
don't know
Cyclops.
why.
Hey, look, I don't be doing that. I don't know what you talking about. I'm just here. You know. Hey,
Just here so you don't get fined. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what it is. His hat backwards remind me of like Roscoe from Martin. I don't know why.
Because it is. It's exactly what it look like. Exactly look like Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be wiping his nose several times during the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. But what I wanted to talk about
What you
today,
want to talk about? What you want to talk about?
you know, so yesterday was the monthly Quest Connect, right? And it was
Okay,
so
that sounded
fun.
real crazy
I
for a
know,
second.
right?
You heard that too.
What? What I missed?
Okay, go ahead, baby.
Okay, so yesterday was the oh.
That sounded real crazy, but
I get it now. Yes, so we had the Quest Connect when people of the
yeah, why we
industry.
whispering in my baby's ears?
I, it's so funny. I love that background.
You know
I
what I'm
guess it's our
saying?
way of showing him love. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is.
It is. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, it was the Quest Connect happening
yes,
every the second Tuesday a month.
there it is, gang, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
know,
can advertise that. You know what I'm
you
saying?
could.
Yeah,
I love how
yeah,
your background matches your shirt, babe. Like
That's
that
what.
is so dope.
That's
That is
why.
like everything is
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
what
here.
is it? All the dimensions, like everything is just leveled out.
Yeah, that well,
It's
because
like
I'm leveled
perfection.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Okay, 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 okay.
let's go.
All right.
No, but we had the Quest Connect yesterday. It was super fun, per usual.
Yeah.
People gave a lot of information. People received a lot of information. There was questions, there was
Question.
answers, there was topics, and of course, little banter here and there, which was great.
It's always banter.
There's always banter, as it should be, because I advocate for everyone being individual, so everyone shouldn't say the same things.
Facts. Please don't.
You can't, you can't believe everything the same. Like, come on now, just stop, right? But there's still a disconnect, and I want you guys to give your opinions as professional DJs,
Uh oh.
artists, promoters, whatever. Why is it that there's DJs out here that's always complaining about artists don't do this, artists don't do that. They're always complaining about artists, right? But then when you find artists that actually does everything you're always complaining about, and you tell them to hit you up, you tell them to follow you, and they do everything, but then you don't
Don't.
follow up, follow through. You don't reply. You don't play the music. Like you realize that looks bad on you, but yet you're the one that's always complaining with all these horrible, unprofessional artists out here. But when the real ones step to you, what's up?
Do you really like their music? I'm
I was
keeping
trying
it
to
buck.
say, I was trying to think of how to say that in a nice way, but you said it.
Yeah. Are you? I mean, if you legitly
Let's
like
say
their
the
music,
music is great. You know,
Okay.
if the mu go ahead, Cyclops.
I feel like if the music is great, um, I'm going to respond, but it's I'm not going. It may not respond in the timely manner that you think I should respond, because not just you, there's tons of other artists that's sending me stuff
uh huh.
constantly.
Yep.
So I can't get to you when you want me to get to you.
Yep.
Um,
Mhm.
because okay, perfect example. I'm not gonna say her name,
You
but
never do.
there was an artist that you referred me to
Mhm.
last year,
Okay.
and I was like, okay, I'll get to you. I'll get to her. I'll get to her. And stuff, be coming left and right. And then she reached out to me. I was like, oh, yeah, I know who you are because, TQuest told me about you. And I know I need to get with you. And now we have a great relationship. It was just because of like I can't get to everybody when they want me to.
Which is valid, and I understand that. I've heard it from plenty of DJs. I've even said it myself, so I'm used to that response. I'm talking about the type, like, you know what, when they was like, listen, hey, I'm here, let's go, hit me up tonight and I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they don't follow up. Even if you can't get to the music, you tell them to hit you up on IG right now to follow. You don't do a follow back. You don't reply. You ain't even on it like you claim you are. Those are the DJs I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you guys
Okay.
specifically.
All right.
All right.
See
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna tell y'all dead ass about me. You know what I mean? I'm lazy on that social media stuff. I'm on there, but I ain't on there. You know what I mean? But when I'm serious though, when I say I'm gonna play your stuff, I was listening to the radio station. I listen to it all the time. GLMradio.com, sponsored
Yeah.
by. So I was listening to God Love Me Radio and QRB Radio, and it's interesting to me. I still have people on. We still have people on regular rotation on the stations that we have interviewed years ago. Years ago, haven't talked to them in years, but we liked the song at the time, and well, some of them will get taken off. Uh,
Dang.
you know what I'm saying? We interviewed them and we liked the song at the time, and we have left it in there. You know what I mean? And them songs are playing alongside the on QRB. They're playing alongside the Chris Browns, the Beyonces,
Yep.
and all those mainstream heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Heavy hitters. Um,
Sucker.
you know what I'm saying? Playing right alongside in regular rotation with them, along with the indie artists that are playing alongside, Kendrick, Jay Z, and all those indie artists are in the mix.
Yep.
So when we say we'll do it, we do because I was listening to something. I'm like, damn. I'm like, am I the only one who's playing this song? And I looked on a site that actually also
Track.
streams our sets, and they have a lot of other stations,
Hmm.
and you can look and see who's playing certain song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can see how many songs are played. And some of them songs, I'm like, I am at least of the people that are on this website platform. I am the only one that's still playing this song. You know what I mean? So I like I said, if I got it and I like it, I'll play it. I will. Um, and I can say that. I may not. If you send me a DM while I'm talking on the show right now, because my baby gets on to God, are you going to respond to the ones that I sent you yesterday? And I'm like,
What up, Avrex?
hey, Rex in the building.
What
You
up?
know
What
what I
up?
mean? So I'll take ownership on that. I'll
Yeah,
take ownership on that part.
but I stated saying I'm not talking about you guys in particular because I know how you guys operate.
But everybody doesn't.
Yes, everyone doesn't. That's
So
why I'm
I got that's why I want to talk to everybody else that way.
got you.
Go ahead, Quest.
No, I'm good.
Okay, I don't know what that's about,
We good. Like I said, yeah, you spoke for yourselves, and it is what it is. I like when DJs keep it 100.
you may,
Absolutely.
you may. Everybody doesn't.
Everybody
Absolutely.
don't.
All I know
Everybody don't.
is I'm glad that I can back up what I say I'll do or won't do. And that's why forever getting compliments and respect because in order for this industry to move the way it needs to move, everyone has to play their part. I think it's disheartening to always be me personally on social media and all I see is all this complaining, but then when you have great people doing what you want them to do, like back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like we hear it all the time. You ever gonna put some steam on your music? You don't play the music. You be like, hit me up right now, and then you don't reply. And I understand people are busy and it takes time, but then say that and own that. I guess it's hard to say why other DJs don't do it. I know it is hard to say it, or it's easy to say it.
And you know
A lot of them just
it's
talk
Well, you
just to
tell us then,
talk.
Quest. Tell us why.
yeah.
Tell us. You know what I mean? Does it seem like you have an opinion about this? Talk to us
No,
about
I'm
that.
saying some people just talking just to talk and feel how they feel because it sounds good. That's why we like to go into depth about certain things. And I tell you guys, I know like people on surface levels, like just be who you are because sometimes you're gonna be called out by a certain artist and then people gonna notice. And remember we was talking about it before about analytics and everything. We just had a recent conversation about that. How people like I got this, I got that, I do this and like that, but then you may have that one client that be like, okay, show me. Show me. Like you said, the website where it can show you who's playing the music, especially the stations that are up and going.
No, the stations that are affiliated with that particular website.
Yeah. So there's ways of show and improve. I just wish there wasn't such a major disconnect when it comes to DJs and artists because if we work together, I think it'd be a much smoother machine. You know what I mean?
I
And you
think
know,
that. Go ahead, Cyclops.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the comments since y'all keep going back and forth. Exactly that part. If you don't like the music, say it. Some of us artists can respect it.
And it's weird because
Where's the
well,
receipts?
just like that comment just now, like I've had so many artists inbox me after a show or um even after a just a regular interview, right?
Mm.
And they would be like, I appreciate you because you were honest, you didn't hold back. If you didn't like it, you gonna tell me you didn't like it. If you liked it, you gonna tell me you liked it. But those are the people that actually have appreciation for you because at the end of the day, when they hear that from you, then they're gonna be, not only are you supporting them for the long run, they're gonna support you in the long run because they're like, okay, I see he genuinely rocks with me. And I've had artists be like, hey, I know you told me you didn't like this one, but I have something else. Can you tell me what you like about this one? So when DJs keep it 100 with the artist, that's when both ways are genuinely respected.
Thank you, Roscoe. Some of I'm playing. Some of us artists understand the DJ's job, and we appreciate you guys for getting us lit. We appreciate y'all efforts. Oh, look at that! You guys are getting your flowers. I love that for you guys.
But
I love
niggas,
that so
there's also the
much.
artists that don't like you being 100. They will get mad in a minute. Like, what do you mean you don't like my song? Like,
What up,
yeah, like
Ghostbuster on the
it,
check-in?
it's not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I've been on those calls where I'm like, dang, like he's really taking offense to this. Like some people don't know how to take criticism about their music.
They make
Let's. This is something that I have said, and I continue to say, artists. I don't like Jay-Z's my favorite artist. I don't like all of his songs. Some of his songs I think is trash, not trash. Some of his songs I think is corny. You know what I mean?
Trash.
Some of his songs I think is corny. Period. You know what I mean? I know there are people that are big Beyonce and Chris Brown and all them people, and I know they don't like every single song that they make.
nope.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if I and I explain, I remember I explained that to one artist, and the way that I asked it, I said, "What's your favorite artist?" And let's say they said Lil Wayne. All right. I said, "What's your favorite Lil Wayne song?" And then they answered, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What you think is his worst Lil Wayne song?" They was like, that's kind of hard. And then they started naming 5, 6 songs, right? All right. Then they started naming 5, 6. I said, "That's it?" It's like, "Nah, it's more that I don't like." I said, "There it is. Lil Wayne, your favorite artist. You don't like every one of his songs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know you. Um, why would you expect me to like every single one of your songs if
That
you personally don't like all of your personal favorites song?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's like I never thought about it like that. You know what I mean? It's like I never thought about it like that because it's true. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I think if artists were honest with themselves, sometimes they would be like, yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, maybe at the time I thought it was popping, but now when I listen back to it, I'm like, what was I on? You know what I
yeah,
mean? I don't know why I did that, but I thought it was cool at the time. You know what I mean? There's an artist that's on this line right now that had a song that is like, I don't like it. Best song on the album. You know what I mean? Soon as I heard it, I'm like, this is the one. And they wanted to fight for it. It's like, nah, this is good.
They wanted to
Nah.
fight everybody.
Yes, no, this is the one.
who you
You know
talking
what I mean?
about? Who you
Yeah,
talking
this
about?
is the one. I ain't talking about my baby. You know what I'm saying? Um,
So that narrows it down, doesn't it,
yeah,
Cyclops?
yeah. You know what I mean? We did a what was that album release joint? How they
Yeah,
say
the
it?
listening
Listening
session.
session.
Yeah,
We did a listening session.
Yeah, some artists are meant to be
Yeah,
one-hit wonders. I'm going to go back really quickly. 1 second, love. Not everyone is going to like every track, no matter how good it is. As much as I would love everyone to like my track, I know not everyone is going to like it, and that's okay with me.
yeah. That's yeah. And that's like us as DJs. Everybody's not gonna like a mix I do. Everybody's not
hmm
gonna like a blend I do. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So when So when somebody sends me a blend, it's like, what do you think of this? And I say, I get what you're doing, but it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
can say that it's not for me. You know what I mean? And I always say, don't go by what I say. You know what I'm saying? Ask somebody else. Ask somebody else. Somebody else may have different ears than me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's crazy because I've been on calls where I do my research before calls, right? So I'll go listen to maybe a project or two, right? And
Wow, that
I'll
sounds
be
like a lot of time.
and I'll be like, I like this song, but I actually like this song better because I actually did my research. And I like this song. I guess this is the song right here. This song right here is okay, but this song right
Mm.
here, and they'd
And
be like,
also, you
oh,
don't know how when they release the song because you can like a song better that was already a single that released, and now they're focusing on this song, and this is the time get introduced to them. So you know what I mean. So you never really
mm-hmm,
know the timeline of
mm-hmm.
when it was put out there.
Show me the way. Just let me know. Yeah.
now I know that. It's like if I don't know you, um, I remember one of the things I used to say, and I still say, like when we on with artists or whatever. Um, I asked them, what else? What is in your catalog that I need to, listen to, as a DJ. Now, if you name 17 songs, come on, you know what I mean?
They be like all of them.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
you to listen to this
You
one
gonna
because
like
this
all
way.
of them.
Yeah, I want you to listen to this one because I was going through something on this day.
yeah,
And
yeah. I mean, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. Because I understand to put them on the spot. If I'm telling somebody, I'm that blend dude, and it's like, yo, send me a pack of your blends, I could do that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Or if they ask to send me, I was one of your hottest blends. I could. I will ask. I said, what do you want? You want a party blend or you want a real technical blend? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because those are different in my mind. I got some
What up, Shy? Mhm.
shy in the building.
I,
I have some that could rock a party. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I have some that technical blend heads. They're gonna be like, man, this one is different. And people who aren't into technical blends, that's like saying like somebody that's bar heavy. You know what I mean? Like if somebody don't really like all the lyrical miracle type folk.
Lyrical miracle.
Yes, you know
yeah,
what
that's
that
I was
is.
like, wait,
I've
what?
never heard that
Yeah,
Yeah, the lyrical
term.
miracle folks. You know what I
What
mean?
does that
yeah,
Lyrical
mean?
miracle folks are the folks that are heavy into, you know what I mean, the metaphors, their rap
okay,
game
okay,
heavy. You know what I'm saying? There's
okay.
people
Got
all
you.
into that.
Got
Everybody
you.
don't. That's not everybody's cup of tea. You know
It's
what I
not.
mean?
I'm like, the song's too complicated. Me trying to follow along.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes
And
that's
what
not
do
everybody's
you even
cup of tea.
Yeah.
say?
So
Like,
somebody's like, yo, send me a party joint, and you send them one of them lyrical miracle joints. I'm like, I
Mhm.
don't care about. Plus, then the beat can be, you know what I mean, little dip roll. It could be one of them boom bap joints. Now me, all right, give me that. I take that. You know what I mean. Everybody else on the call, maybe
No,
that's their
thank you.
maybe that's not their
uh,
particular thing.
uh,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Maybe they want some random down. I'm good with that.
Wow, you be hitting us with the levies.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. Maybe that's that bag.
Oh,
Me personally, I need to blend that. You know what I mean?
facts. Let's see some real quick. You got it?
Yeah, I think someone really smart told me there's only one person's opinion. Doesn't mean the track is bad, but it doesn't mean you need to change stuff all the time. It's probably just not for them. That is
That
factual.
person is so smart. We're not sure who it was.
Yeah,
I believe that person is very smart.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the difference between a radio rapper and a battle rapper, and I'll
facts.
say it's different between a song, somebody that know how to make songs than a radio rapper because there are battle rappers that have radio songs, but you got to know how to make a song. You know what I mean? Like um, I would say Papoose. Papoose is a very talented and skilled rapper,
Mhm.
not the best song maker.
Mm.
You understand what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
He's not the best song maker, but he can, like cannabis. Cannabis very, very, very skilled rapper, technical rapper. Cannabis. I call one of them lyrical miracle type. You know what I'm saying?
So is Eminem a lyrical miracle guy?
Eminem is for the most part a lyrical miracle type.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you listen to him rapping, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's cool. You know, but he does have songs
Yeah, he definitely makes
as well. But Eminem definitely will be a lyrical miracle type dude.
Gotcha.
But some people don't want to hear that. Some people just want to hear blum blum blum. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! Why is this the reference? Why is that the reference?
Some people just want to just stand there, snap
Man,
and snap. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Other people
gosh!
want to listen to something and be like, oh. Now there are people like Kendrick who can be lyrical miracle, but he also can put out a song that make you go,
Yes.
because he's not like nobody's like him. Nobody's like him.
yeah, yeah. Like what's that say on Quest thing? They not
Hmm?
like us.
They're
Yeah.
not like us. Because they're not.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's all on you. You need to know the person. Like if I was sending the mix to dun, dun, dun,
Oh my God.
yeah, if I'm sending the mix, say a radio station wanted to mix, there's like yo, we got openings, send me a mix, all right, and then they was like, yeah, I want you to show your skill set. I want you to do because this is one of the people I want to hear. You know, if you scratch, I want to hear that. If you blend, I want to hear that. All right, and then I send them a basic tape. You know, me just transitioning song to song to song to song. I fumbled the bag because I can do all that other stuff. But even if the one that I sent, it's gonna be one of the things. The one that I sent was good, and somebody else sent a average joint cutting and scratching, and they picked that other person, even though I'm better than that person. You know, in my opinion, that's my fault for not submitting the proper mix. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's on me.
M just makes party
Yeah,
records.
Jim just don't make party records. No,
M just don't make party records.
no.
Because you never hear
I
me
mean, he has a
request.
couple.
Yeah.
He has a few.
Yeah.
How many, what do you have, Cyclops? Cyclops, he can answer that question.
He's the M advocate.
So you said party records?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Uh,
person hit the mark. That's facts. That is facts. That person hit the mark. The person followed the assignment that did what they wanted to hear. And even though you personally may be better than them, like rappers, rappers, you send the wrong track in, and
mm,
they wanted to hear your party song, and you send them the
You,
lyrical miracle joint. You haven't hit the mark either.
you know what that reminds me of?
Look at Cyclops. Give you a second to think of the party Eminem track.
oh no, I was waiting for you to finish.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I was like, you got Houdini, you got
Okay, Houdini. There it is. All right, Houdini.
you got
Uh,
My band is one.
Smack that.
There's all
My
that
band, that's
niggas.
D12 though. So I don't know if
So a
I
G Unit song doesn't classify as a 50 Cent song?
no, G Young doesn't. I mean, 50 Cent's
no.
on that.
You can't do that. No,
Doesn't
no.
count. He said it's D12's, not Eminem's.
Yeah, so but no, you have Smack That with
Smack that
Akon.
counts.
Yeah.
Is that his
But
song or is
that's
that
Akon's
Akon's song?
song.
It was on both of their CDs, so I don't know whose song it
So,
was
I
really.
think it's Akon's song.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Maybe
I
it was
know.
an and versus a feature.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, um, then you had
Smack that is definitely
um,
counts.
um,
Definitely.
Smack that you can play
Out of
now.
all the
Yeah,
requests, I
Smack
may
that is
have like
Akon's
maybe
song.
5 requests for an Eminem song. 5 is a high number.
Yeah,
So,
5 is high now. 5 is wait a minute. 5 sound like you including features. Um, yeah, Akon featuring Eminem. That is an Akon song.
oh, okay.
But
So let's
Smack
just go.
that counts. But
Okay.
you know what I mean? If you want to say like, yeah, that counts. And if you want to say, forget about Dre, if you want to say that, that has an Eminem verse on it, that will count as
Yeah.
well.
And then what else? I don't know. Would you consider Forever a party song?
how's it go?
That is too lyrical for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, there it is. Houdini not a party track is a fast pop rack track. Okay. Yeah, I
Um,
don't remember
now,
Houdini. I won't play
uh,
it now.
now, Forever is the one with Drake.
Forever Mine. Oh, that's the one with the Nino.
Yeah, that's
You
the
talking
one
about
with the knee. Yeah,
man?
yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I like that because it says my name. That's it. That's the only reason I like that too. First
Hilarious.
name Nino. You know Nino.
That's
Yeah,
Monster could
yeah,
Reno.
count.
yeah. Which one?
The monster Cyclops. Yeah,
With
relative.
Juice World? With Juice World? Yes, I would say that. Yes.
You include
Um,
that?
Never even
yeah.
heard of these songs.
Now, because these are like the later Eminem songs that he's naming, like recent within the last 6 7 years.
5 years.
Yeah, I'll say
Okay.
7. I'll say
Oh,
7.
okay. Within the last decade. How about
Yeah,
that? That
yeah. There you
works.
go. Um, and then you have what I can't think of the one where he's dressed up like Robin. I can't in the video.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That
Let's see.
one.
I'm not your lifeline. Continue.
No, that may count. I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. Uh, but nah, it's not too many party.
I think
Yeah,
you
I mean,
guys.
because he
Yeah.
has song. I mean, my name is a song that's cool. You know, what I mean, that's one that I would play, but I don't, wouldn't let's say
Okay.
classify that a party
What
joint.
would you
You know what I mean?
classify them Slim Shady? All the Slim Shadys just to meditate.
And it depends on the type of party too.
Well, everything depends on the party.
Well,
So
yeah,
Some
yeah.
parties you put on Eminem, they doing backflips on the dance floor.
Because I will,
that's
That's
what
it.
I'm
I will
saying.
look.
It
Look, give me
depends
a
on the
whole
party.
Eminem party. Give me a whole Eminem party. I straight.
Yeah, and there's some people breaking their ankle to get out the door. They're like, what did we walk
What is
into?
happening?
What did
What
we
is going
what did we
on?
walk into?
Like, yeah.
WTP was a good one. I don't know what
Which
that
one?
is. WTP.
Look at Cyclops. I don't know that one.
Love yourself. Lose yourself.
Lose yourself. That no wait. Lose yourself. Is not a part. That's not a
It
party
depends on
song.
the party.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the Robin videos. One was a good
Um,
pick.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
on,
yeah. I
on,
remember the video.
Encore with Dr. Dre and 50 Cent. That was a
Nah, we go
party.
with that.
Oh no.
See. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. Eminem's a very skilled rapper, very skilled
Yes.
and talented rapper, and I say the same thing with Nas. You know what I mean? Nas has. Oh yeah, oh Eminem party. Have you leave with a black eye, and your controller may be broken.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? He's talking about without me. Okay.
There you go. There you go. Yep.
And the thing is, it's like Jay Z and Nas. Nas is a very skilled rapper. His catalog is strong. He's a very strong catalog. I don't think Nas has a lot of party records. You know what I mean?
Um.
I think his strongest one is a group song. It's Uchi Wally.
Oh, okay. I
That
was gonna
one.
say the one with Genuine.
Oh me. I love that song.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
yeah,
gent.
yeah.
Love it.
I think I can't really think of anything else.
That's
That's
what I'm
fine.
saying.
And we're not gonna take an hour try to force songs out.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
So
Major look will work as well. Major look as well too. But
Okay.
if I had to do Jay Z, I could blah 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 blah, and you know,
Oh, you
Jay
can hate
Z's
me
very
now. That's a good party song. At the
who
end of the party, you get
you can hate me now.
is it you can hate me now?
hate me now? No,
No,
hate me
no,
now.
no, 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 not
Hate me
hate me
now
now.
is not no. Hate me now is not a party song. Hate me now causes fights. You know what I mean? Back in the day, there was an incident between Nas and Diddy. Over Hate Me Now, the video.
Well, all right.
So,
Gotcha.
I that is off this though.
Yes.
So back to what I was saying. I'm playing. I'm playing. No,
So,
I just wanted to piggyback off of what Nino said earlier about knowing your audience and when he asked for like the pack of what songs as a DJ he should listen to or you should send him. And it reminded me of a conference call I was on with an artist. He had a song, it was all deep about his mother, her being abused. You know what I'm saying? How people do them heartfelt songs. and he's on there talking about the song and the real life situation, had the whole theatrical video, and they're like, wow, that was so touching, that was so moving. And then someone asked, just curious if he had any other songs in his catalog. Well, I do have this one song, and then they played it. All of a sudden, nobody cared about Mom. Nobody cared about the video. And this song, it was a dance track. He sounded like Chris Brown. They was like, "No, this is it," And you can't get mad at it because you're on a conference calls with DJs, and majority of them were playing at club type events. So even though that song was so special to you, I don't think it hit the way you thought it would, just because it's something, for you. But the second song,
Yeah,
they forgot about the first one. They was like, send us that one. That's the one we want. That's the one we want to
Yeah,
go
sorry
to.
about
it be like
mom,
that
but
sometimes.
sorry about mom. The second joint slap. You know what I mean?
Oh my
It be like that
gosh.
sometimes. It be like that sometimes.
It
Like,
does, because I was one of the ones that said I wanted the second song. Um,
Yeah, track three. Track three is it. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
My favorite song
uh,
is Got Yourself a Gun with Uchiwaji as a close thing to a Nas Club song, but it's more of a slow
Okay,
grinding
no,
song.
got
Uchi
yourself
Wally
a
is it.
gun.
Yeah, Uchi Wally
Really,
is it.
really, really?
You put
Yeah,
Uchi
but
Wally on in the right party, and people gonna be oh. You know
All
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
ages.
yeah,
Yeah, Uchi Wally is one of them joints. The beat, you know what I mean? You gonna mix the beat in with something else. They be like, don't not play the song now. Don't just play the beat. Don't just play the beat. Play the
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Play the song.
Got yourself a gun. I don't know about that one.
Got yourself.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
got
know.
yourself a gun. That's one of them. No, no.
Yeah,
A
I
song
would put
about a
that at a
woman
That's
party.
one of
fighting
them
for
joints
herself
that
on
I
the
play
beat.
on the radio. Maybe on if I was doing like a '90s mix show.
Yeah, that, but not no
Some of those
party.
songs, some of those songs would mix would work.
Well, there are sometimes that segment in the club when they just all rap songs, everybody just two stepping and bopping and rapping, but it got to hit the mark. It
Yeah,
has to hit
yeah,
the
yeah,
mark. What up,
Yeah,
Dex?
yeah. Dax in the building. What up, though? Yeah, and that's some of the things that differentiates DJ. Somebody can have every single song. Um, let's put it like this: give DJs the same music on their laptop, and I am confident if you gave me the same songs as everybody else, my set's not gonna sound like somebody else's set. I'm confident of it. I'm very confident. If we all had the same catalog and the same exact songs, I'm not going. I don't care if the person goes before me.
What up?
What up? If the person goes before me, you know how some of these people. Have you ever been into a place where there are multiple DJs and somebody tries to burn out all the songs? You know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
good
That's
songs. Like,
yeah.
dang.
Yeah, somebody tries to burn out all the songs. They'll be like, "Oh, watch this! Oh, I got 6 minutes left. Okay, watch this. Blah 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 blah
So corny.
blah blah." I'm playing all the hot songs. I'll be, oh, that was cute. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I start off with a song you played four songs ago, and it sound way different. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh damn. All
And
right, so
that's the
go ahead.
thing. Like, you know, DJs now are so creative with what they do. So it like you said, because I think me and you gone back to back on a cafe,
Got you.
and you play some of the same songs that I play, it'd be totally different. Well, dang. Well,
It's like those food challenges. You see them competitions where they're all using the same
Yes,
ingredients, but the
yes.
dish
mhm,
never comes
mhm,
out the same.
Facts.
never.
I mean, yeah. If we did like my man, what was that? I don't know. Shop talk, male, female. Like shop talk says, they like to hear battle like that, and I'll be cool with that too. If
We
you
can
had
get
to,
it done.
yeah. If everybody has the same songs, um, see what they can, how that set will be. I'm confident. I'm not gonna sound like I'm confident.
Uh-huh.
If there were, and I'm also confident if there were 10 DJs, there would be like three or four of them would sound very similar. You know what I'm
Huh.
saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You got that?
go, man.
Okay, nah, I've had people say play my song when it's been mostly party music and their song is nothing to dance to. If I'm in a high energy club and your song is low key, not going to play it. Sorry.
It's facts.
This is Medium Monix, by the way. Oh, what up, Monix?
Okay, all
Because
right,
we
there it
didn't even
is.
know who you were.
There it is. Onyx in the building. Okay, all right, I got
That's
you.
the same thing with karaoke. You go in and have fun, you laugh and you kiki, and people singing the high energy songs and stuff. And then you got the one person who just broke up, and then it's singing the
La,
slowest, miserable song,
la,
killing the whole
la,
vibe. I'm just like, you know
la.
what?
It's
Yeah,
cold.
facts.
Look at
Yeah,
like I'm doing
yeah,
it.
don't
Don't
mess
mess
my
with
groove.
Like,
me, but
That's facts, cause some people don't understand that. If you DJing, and me, I'm not one of them DJs that I know there are a lot. Um, I'm not one of them DJs who like, hey, blew my high. I'm not one of them DJs who be like, if somebody has a request, be like, get the hell out of my face. That is not me. I'm not going to do that because if sometimes somebody may say something that you can be like, oh damn, that works. Now if you tell me something
then,
that
well,
works on on in the groove, say I'm in my R&B bag. You know what I mean? 90s, 2000s, whatever. You know what I mean? Say I'm in my bag and I'm playing. You know what I mean? I done did the Beyonces, I done did the Marys and all that. And say somebody for whatever reason, I done played the Sunshine. I done played all them songs, right? And I'm in my groove. I know what works with what works. But for some reason, I ain't saying I would do this, but for some reason, I forgot the Maya joint with Jay Z. Some reason and they come up, yo, why don't you run that Maya? Oh, guess what? I may play that next just because of where I'm at, and I know that will keep the energy on that joint. You know what I mean? Now, if you come up there and you want to hear um, brown skin, you know what I'm saying?
brown
Um,
skin.
brown skin's not gonna get played. Not. I'm the party people on the dance floor doing kid and play dances. You know what I'm saying? And you want me to facts? People doing all this stuff, and you want me to play brown skin? Brown skin's not gonna work. Even if I blended brown skin, um,
It's
with
still
an
not
upbeat
gonna work.
track, that's not gonna work.
Mm-mm.
Even on your radio show, you're not going some party stuff to pain music. Facts. It's
I heard a DJ do something. He killed the vibe. We was all dancing. I was hosting an event, a party,
there it is.
and we was on the dance floor dancing. It was like twerk music, and he playing, Trina looked back at it and everything. He was like, "Word," and he grabbed the other mic. I don't know why. And it was like, "Word, you ladies want to twerk? Y'all ladies want to twerk?" And then he went into the wobble line dance, and we all just stopped dancing. Like
That's not a twerking song.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, just killed the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
vibe.
I think that's what differentiates DJs. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not always about the music that you have. Sometimes it is when you play said music. You know what I mean? Because one of the things that I say there are a lot of DJs, and I call them musical chair DJs. Y'all may have heard me say this before. I call them musical chair DJs. You play that slap, and people are like, yeah. Then the next song,
Dang. What
and then
you
the next song
doing?
right after that,
Okay.
yeah. And then the next song,
I call those bathroom breaks as a party goer. I'm like, up, going to the bathroom.
yeah, cause yeah, the musical chair. You play the song, people get up out their seats, happy. You know what I mean? And then because let's be like this, as a DJ, there's sometimes when you in your bag, when you slap them in the over the head with like, look at you, with like 9, 10 monsters. The 11th song sometimes can be a song that ain't as slap heavy, but you had them so in it, yeah. Play that 11th song for a second, then you see the people go, huh, boom, 12th song instant. Come on, fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
one of them
okay.
things.
Now let me ask you this. All right. So us as DJs, right?
Yes.
We're breaking music in. So
Allegedly.
It depends. If you're in your party bag, you're not gonna play, some song that people have zero idea what it is.
okay. So when all right. So when is it a good time to break these records in? Especially if it is a party song that can keep the party going, and then yeah.
Well, there are a lot of people, and this is not really a thing anymore. I used to call him the 106 in Park crowd. You know what I mean? If it's not on 106 in Park, and it was not on the radio and in their face all the time, maybe they don't know that. You know what I mean? Because I've tried breaking songs that have become hits, right? But if
Hmm.
they don't know the song, that can give you the the Trina move. Look back at the
Eh.
DJ. You know what I'm saying? So what is this? They don't know what this is. You know what I mean? Now I know a song that would have worked that people didn't know. Like say you had the Ti song. Ti songs won't work. You know what I mean? Say if you had that and nobody knew what that was, but you're in the middle of your party set, right? And you're like, all right, let me try this. And that song has energy. It's Ti, and it's one of them joints that has enough energy. And I think the crowd may be open to that song right there, right?
Cause Ti is in his old bag. That was
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you
that.
when you hear that song, you're like, ah.
As soon as the
Yeah,
beat drop,
Yeah,
like
you can
boom.
play that joint. You can play that joint. If some people didn't know what it was, and they like, okay, all right, I'm rocking with this, and you're gonna get the people. What's this is that new Ti. You know what I'm saying? And people will ask about it, and they'll be like, oh yeah, oh I ain't got that. I need to get this. I need to check it out. But there are other times. Um, say that wasn't Ti. Say that was
IT.
yeah. Say that was I dot. Say it was a little it. You know what I mean?
little
Say it
it.
was little it. Same beat, similar flow. It it would work with. I think I think the song is infectious. So I think it may work, but it wouldn't get the same impact as Ti because people know Ti. So Ti is gonna get he's gonna get the benefit of doubt sometime. You know what I mean? The people that they don't know, they may be like, "Oh, all right, I rock with this." So you're gonna get some people rocking with it, but then you're gonna get the other people who is this? You know what I mean?
And
So
then a week later, they're playing the song, and
and
like,
then
Facts.
I've done that. I've
like,
And
literally done that.
I literally like a couple years ago. I don't remember if y'all remember the song "Rodeo" by the Pat. I played it here, and I was like, "Oh no, we don't like it." 2 weeks later, hey, can you quick like a Pat? I'm like, y'all didn't like it. Like, but okay, I'll play it. But I'm like, yo, like it's crazy now. It's crazy.
I think everything depends on the situation. And I want to speak from a parties goer's perspective. There was times I've been in clubs and I'm just dancing. Whatever the DJ, if he rocking, he rocking. It was songs I probably didn't know, but the way he played it, I was still rocking with it. And I'd be asking you like, "Yo, you know what song this is? Like, what is this?" It could have been mainstream. It could have been independent. I didn't know, but it sounded good in the mix. So I was rocking with it. It's the same thing, kind of like when you hear like reggae music or reggaeton. It's just like you don't know what they're saying. You don't know if it's new. You don't know if it's old. But if it's if it's rocking the party, you're just gonna adjust to it. So it really depends on the situation and how you blend it in. I just want to go to the comments really quickly because they're piling up a little bit. You got to be careful not to tire out your crowd as well. You need to make sure the club makes money too.
Yeah, you gotta send
That's
them to the bar. Send them to the bar.
what do you play at the beginning of your set while you're trying to find the vibe? DJs.
I think that depends on
I was about to say it depends on
type
where
of
I'm at.
party it is. Yeah, it
Yeah,
depends what time of party. If you're doing 92,000 party, you can throw a level like this, the Fat Man Scoop joint, and that would get some folks up. You can play some old AV8 break beats, um, and that could get the crowd up. Soon as you start dropping Fat Man Scoop classics early, I think that'll work with that type crowd. You know what I mean? Cyclops.
if I'm playing at a retirement party though, and it's like
Playing at
nothing
a
but
retirement party,
I know a place.
like I'm playing, yeah, stuff like that, or family reunion, or stuff like that.
Who
Guess to see,
we
like,
introducing?
trying to figure out where we going. And then if I see that, Granny's over there want to get down, and we could get down. I'm gonna, throw it, turn it up just a little bit. I'm not gonna turn it up too much because I don't want her to go down and not come back up. But yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah, it depends. Because some people, um, I still remember. I remember me and Sean DJ'd somebody's 40th birthday party, and they were the oldest 40-year-old people that I've ever known. You know what I mean?
hmm
Because we like, all right, let's play some. Because literally they were close to our age. You know what I mean? At that time, they were close to our age. I did a party. Bismarck played slow music for an hour. Okay, all right, I'm good with that. I don't know what you're going through, but I'm good with that. And we were similar in age, right? So we like, all right, we know we're gonna play. Nah, dude, don't want to hear that. Dude, want to hear stylistics and stuff like that. I'm like, oh wait a minute. And this was when I don't think we both had. I think we was using CDJs at the time. So when you use CDJ, it's a little different. It's not like the computer where you got 9,000 songs, 10, 12, 20,000 songs at your thing. I'm looking at, wait a minute. Now we flipping through the CDs and seeing what we have. You know what I mean? Because what we thought it was going to be, oh, this is going to be easy. Now, dude went his the stylistics and old Isley Brothers
Classics.
and yeah, and
man,
all of them weren't classics. You know what I'm saying? All of them weren't classic. You want to hear some random Stevie Wonder B side. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is a little different. And it was one of them things that his people didn't want to
What
hear
my
that.
people say?
His people didn't want to hear that. He wanted to hear this. Everybody else is in the crowd. They looking back. Play what you was playing. What is this? What are you doing? I wanted to hear what y'all was playing. You know what I mean? Because
man,
dude come back now. I want to hear this. I want you to go back and I remember one thing he said. I want you to go back and play some Isley Brothers and Sly and the Family. What the what?
that,
Chill out.
that's just like I did a. It was now. This is a high school graduation party. Good boy. Matter of fact, it was his graduation party and birthday. He had just turned 18, right? 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be easy. Boom, 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 boom. Get in there. Hey, he wants to walk in to. I think it was the Earth, Wind, and Fire song. I said, oh, okay, all right, that's cool.
I want you to play September. You know what I'm saying?
I was
I
like,
don't
cool.
remember.
So I was like, that's the wrong song. So I was like, okay. I thought I was just gonna be a walk-in song. Cool, great. So my whole vibe that whole night was Earth, Wind, and Fire, Commodores, Temptations, George Clinton. It was just like all this old music that
Yeah, it's the
I
old.
was
Yeah, the
Yeah,
like,
he's
old
like,
soul.
I
yeah,
was
it's
just
the
like,
oldest 18-year-old.
so all his friends were like, "Hey, can you play this? No, I can't play that."
Ask your boy.
Yeah, it's been time. It's been times where the announcement has to be as per the request of the blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? As per that
Like,
request,
See, that's the
this is
yeah,
what we
professional
on.
professional way to say it.
Yeah, you know what I
like,
Unlike
mean.
some
or
DJs
we're
on the
not taking
radio.
requests. We are not taking DJs not taking requests, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, this you know what I mean. I've had to say as per the request of of the bride. You know what I mean. This the vibe we're gonna be on tonight. You know what I mean. So but it's crazy though sometimes when you're doing stuff like that. I remember I've done parties for folks that I've gotten songs that they want. You sure? You sure this the list y'all want? You sure about
Did you give
this?
me the wrong list?
Yeah, is this the do not play or what I mean? But I've gotten lists like that. I'm like, there's like no, this is what I want. I want you to select only from this music.
That was just like a memorial service. Like I'm thinking, we go, pray, songs that, give you happy, thoughts of the person and whatnot. Hey, can we play Jay Z?
Who you with?
Look, cause they happy they alive, so
Facts.
it's
Right.
like more.
I was like,
I mess
wow.
facts. Best thing to do is to go to the club and see what the vibe is when you aren't there and what kind of music is
Yeah, that could work.
working.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I tell you one
Who the
thing.
barber? What up?
One time I was booked to perform because someone's like they needed like an artist to do some tracks, and someone mentioned me, and the mom was like, "Sure, I'm gonna book her. Don't even know me like that. Just recommend it." I was recommended, came highly
Sure, she a
recommended.
female. All right.
It used to it. So then when I got there, I had my show mix and everything, and I'm looking around like, Lord, what did I get myself into? I was just felt so out of place. All these teenagers, and it was a graduation party. I'm just like, they either gonna rock or they gonna be like, who is this? Who is this?
Yeah.
But it worked out because the party was just flowing, and then they was like, we're just gonna just let it go. You don't want to have no performances. Don't want to stop the groove. Just let the DJ do what they do. But I'm still gonna pay you. Make sure you go. Get your son to eat on the house. I'm just like, oh really? All right. Whatever you want to do.
It's a question. I take the free money. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. Because everything is not for everybody, and I was happy to be booked. But then I looked at, 'em like this crowd. They don't, like you said, everyone's not gonna gravitate to new music if they don't know me.
Yeah.
Literally, no one knew me
Yeah.
in the middle of a graduation party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it worked out for me. So,
I mean that's what counts. I mean that's kind of what separates um, somebody that plays music as a DJ. You know what I mean? Somebody can have, and like I said, somebody can have all the songs, but you can play it at the wrong time, and that can cause what is this? You know what I mean? Or if you're one of them DJs who I call microphone blenders.
you got a turn for everything.
I mean, because that's what they do. They're microphone blenders. You know what I mean? They playing the song, then they be like, "All right, here we go. We're gonna take it back." Boom. Then they play that one song. All right, there you go. Here you go. 90s. Boom. Then they play something else. Then the next song, they talking on music. Bring it back. Bring it back. Take it. Then they play. They're not blending all night. They're not blending all night. They're just using their microphone
As a transition.
as a transition. You know what I mean? They're mic blenders. You know what I mean? Everybody. Some of them are very good. I've actually opened for a DJ that did that, and I'm like, you are very good at this. You know what I mean? So, Kid Capri, who can mix? He's kind of he's a skilled DJ, but he occasionally uses the mic as a transition joint or the sampler transition. The sampler transition. And then they play the song. Yeah,
I just want to say,
I
this
like how
background,
Cyclops background
it looks
just
so
blends,
good.
just blends right into the, just blends right into
That's what I
the
wanted to
set.
say. It looks so good. Like I feel like when we do our show, if it's just us, like we just put up this looks so good. It
Oh
looks
yeah,
so good.
it just blends right in the set. You know what I mean? You're like, oh damn, is somebody supposed to be? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just looks so good. But while we're here and you guys are all tuned in, baby, won't you tell them about cafe and stuff we got coming up? Let's do a promo.
Oh yeah. Next on February the 20th, we'll be doing our sip and sing. You know what I mean? So you explain. That's your
I'll do
bag.
that one, do the other one. Okay. So yes, like Nina said, on the 20th at 7 p.m. we're bringing back the virtual sip and sing. So all you R&B artists, if you guys know any R&B artists, make sure you hit us up for the website so you can register to sing for us. And as you DJs and media reps, tastemakers, producers, everybody. Everyone's welcome to join it, to join the show, to check it out, to network. It's all free. It's on Zoom. You don't gotta waste no gas. All you gotta do is sit down somewhere, click the link, and have some fun with us. So if you guys know any singers, and if you want to participate as in join, just hit us up, and we'll get you all the information.
Facts. Yeah. If you know any R&B singers,
Yeah.
talented R&B singers, you know what I mean. Not
This is
not
not an
no
open mic.
not no karaoke kings and queens.
Yeah.
Um, you
Definitely gotta
know,
put that in there.
yeah, yeah. And we invite them. This is just an open event. You know what I mean. This is an event for y'all to showcase in front of some tastemakers. You know what I mean. There will be folks here who own radio stations. There will be folks here that um, are DJs, hosts, that kind of thing. It'll be some beat makers in there, some rappers. I'm sure it won't be rapping during the show, but you never know. You may hear somebody in there singing, and be like, you know what? If I put some of my bars on one of them tracks, that track can go.
Yeah.
You never know what kind of connection you can make. So that's gonna be next Friday at 7 p.m. The Sip and Sing. Hit me, hit Quest up. You can hit Cyclops up as well. You know what I mean? Hit us up personally. We can get you the information and we can get that going. All right.
And then a week
Then a
later.
week later, Fleet DJs R&B division will be doing our DJ Cafe. Once again, we always do them. It's always one in February, and those have been great. So, if you want to see that Cyclops as well, that we are really DJs and we're not podcasters.
Oh
Um,
my
you
gosh.
know what I mean? If y'all haven't seen us actually DJ, you'll be able to see it then. You know what I mean?
I'm a
Just
real
let us.
DJ.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Some people don't know. I remember when I started being on the T-Quest show, because it was not with DJ El Nino. I was here. It was just T-Quest show. Um, I love the people like, yo, can I DJ on there? I don't even be DJing. Now y'all don't really want. You really want to see what I can do? Calm down, calm down. You know what I mean?
Because if Facebook allowed us to DJ or YouTube without getting flagged, we definitely would have had some mixes and blends
Facts.
and
Yeah,
skills and all type of stuff on the show. Let's be clear.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of do all that stuff. You know what I mean?
If you-
What do you want to hear? What skill set do you want to hear? You know what I'm saying?
Cause we be on Twitch.
Yeah, I literally
Yep.
asked somebody that. I asked somebody that before. I remember, and I think it was here, like shortly when I moved here. You know what I mean? And I mean, I got a little gray in there. You get some of the young heads. They're like, yo, what's Unc going to do? What do you want me to do? What would you like to see? You want to see some scratching? You want blending? You want me to just do the party? He's like, whatever, do all of it. And I did. And I remember the reaction of not him, his crew. And I remember his crew was like, man, stop talking to you. You don't know these people, man. He's like, yeah. And he's like, and and it might have been his girl. He's like, yeah, he East Coast. They different. They don't DJ the same way as they do down here. Cause when I talk, it's obvious that I'm not from
Yeah.
Florida. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. I think you can tell I'm not
Sound
from
like
here.
a Floridian to me.
Well, I do because I'm
Mhm.
Floridian. I've been
I
here.
don't even know if that like a thing.
Floridian is exactly that.
Like I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what they
Exactly.
It's
call
like a
them.
sound. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, what Floridian have? I
I don't
think
think
they
I
have
can
a
point
sound.
it out. Like, yeah, you're definitely a Floridian. Like, I don't think I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
point that out.
Floridian, and well, there's people who can they tell a difference between New York and Philly.
Oh
Speaking,
yeah.
what I mean. New York and Philly is a little different.
New York always sounds like they about to punch somebody. About to square up. No,
I
I'm
feel
playing.
like
I'm playing.
Philly's that way too, though.
What you say, Cyclops?
I said I feel like Phillies could be that guy too, though.
Well,
Like
yeah,
they,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They both are aggressive. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
both
very
they both
aggressive.
speak aggressive. Yes. If you're not used to it, you may feel a certain way about it. You know what I mean? Because I've had that. Like, yo, son, why you mad? I don't know why you mad. I'm just talking. You know what I mean? It's just the way I talk. That's it. Ain't nobody mad. What are you doing over there,
My voice
Quest?
doesn't have a location.
Depends.
And that's what
I,
people
I, I've
say.
been around you enough. I know when your location voice comes out.
What?
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's
Yeah,
what
I know
people
when your
say about
I
location
me.
don't
voice
even know
Like
what
comes
that
out.
means.
they'd be like, "You from Texas?" I was like, "Yeah."
This
Like,
ain't Texas.
Yeah.
I don't sound. They like, "You don't sound like Texas." I was like,
No, you
"What's
don't. You
So
don't.
Texas?"
Texas have like a little southern twang, right?
A little
Yeah,
twang to it.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't necessarily sound like you're from Texas. I don't know. You have a
You have a
uh,
metropolitan.
yeah, you have a
I
neutral.
feel like that was okay. Go ahead.
No, no, you have a neutral accent in your voice. I think it's neutral. I can't really tell. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think folks. I don't. I know I don't have a neutral sound in my voice. I know I
You
don't.
can tell he ain't from around here. I don't know where he from, but I ain't messing with him.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. It's like, oh well, let's leave the dude alone. Um, yeah, I remember. I remember one time I went to a an event and I had my reloop. My reloop controller. For one, ain't nobody, folks didn't know what that was at the time. They was like, oh, what is this? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, because everybody's used to the Pioneers and everything else. And I come in there with my reloop, and and I started scratching on the reload. They was like, oh, wait a minute, what is this? And somebody bought it, but the exact same one I did. He like, mine don't work like yours. Oh, yeah.
Man, I remember it was one DJ that I was DJing with, and he's like, "Oh, I got the same board as you." I was like, "Okay, cool, great." I was doing stuff and everything like that, and he's like, "How'd you do that?" I was like, "Stop."
That's true. That's
Like
true.
it's not what kind of board you could do whatever. I could have this conversation. Was it with you? I think it was with you. We're talking about
Okay.
it doesn't matter what kind of board you're on.
No, 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 it does not.
It's just yeah, you know.
No, it does
They,
not. It doesn't matter what you're on. It depends on how you handle that board. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You can have a $2,000 board, or you can have a $200 board. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, if you it doesn't. I can do, me personally. I can do the same thing that I do on a $2,000 board as I can do on a $200 board. You know what I mean? Me personally.
now I can't honestly say that because the $200 board that I had just recently, I felt like it was about to break. So
Well, mine eventually broke, but mine eventually broke.
so I was
You
like,
know what I
nah,
mean?
I can't do that. So yeah, there's a little bit a little higher up level because yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, mine eventually broke, but I don't think what I do is meant for a $200 board. You know what I mean? I don't think the way that I DJ is really meant for a entry level thing, but I can do it. You know what I mean?
That's
I can
like
put up
the little new marks. Was it new marks? The little
it's a New Market is a Hercules joint.
well,
The
whichever one.
little
The little
yeah,
strip.
little yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do nothing I want to do on here. I'm sorry.
Well, on those now I can scratch and all that on those too, but it's
Okay.
not meant. It's not meant for scratching and all that. But I can, you know what I mean. Those are more meant for just playing music and simple basic
Transition.
transitions. You
Yeah.
know what I mean. It's not meant for you going all crazy. Um, Run DM not DMC style. That's a place they used to have a DJ battle and all. It's not
Yeah,
meant
yeah.
for all that.
I don't think they still have those.
I was just talking about those yesterday.
What's that, Quest?
The DNC battles.
You way away from the mic. Can't nobody hear you.
I was talking about those
There you go.
yesterday. The
There you go.
DNC battles.
The D what?
The
The battles.
D
My
battles.
baby's smart. My baby's smart because if I said that, I pick something up. You know, she's very smart. She's very smart. That's why we're a happy couple. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
we are.
saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's not what you buy, and I don't get people that for whatever reason feel that they have to buy a new board every 5 6
Every
months.
boy, boy, boy,
Calm down.
boy.
Since I've been DJing, I've had 4 controllers.
Let's see. Since I've been DJing 4, Yeah, four.
I still have
One
my
was given to me.
one.
It's TQuest has one that is facts. TQuest
Yeah,
has yeah.
one was given to me, so I don't count that as I bought it. So yeah, yeah.
There's no
Uh,
point if you use it on the back of the.
I don't even think I used it. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was like it was a Hercules. It was a very small Hercules.
Hercules,
Not
Hercules.
a small one. I was just talking about. It was another one,
Yeah.
and it came with virtual DJ, old virtual DJ.
Yeah.
And I was like,
What DJ software you use now?
virtual DJ.
Pew 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 pew. He fell into the trap.
But this was before. This was like back in 2011, and I was like, I don't like virtual DJ. Like,
A lot of that um is because that is what folks back then at the time is like, yo, don't use no virtual DJ, don't don't use a PC. That was back in that era. It's like buy a Mac,
buy
um,
Mac and use Serato.
buy a Mac and use Serato.
That's
It
what
was
I
that
did.
crowd.
That's
Um,
exactly what I
and I've never purchased a Mac, but I was cool with Serato for a minute until virtual DJ was like, well, why?
did.
And
Ha
yeah, my virtual DJ I bought. Oh my God, it might be it's more than that. So what is now? 2026?
Yeah.
11
Probably
years, two
about
controllers.
probably about 11 years, only two controllers. All right, there it is. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
I think maybe about 17 years ago, I purchased virtual DJ for $100 at the DJ Expo, and I still have it to this day.
Now it's
And
300.
yeah, well, yeah, today's virtual DJ and yesterday's virtual DJ. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
well, you can pay 300, or you can pay almost 300 a year at $20 a month.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, I can pay 300 for
$20
life.
a month.
Yeah, or I can pay $240 every year. Think about that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. T Quest, talk to us.
This has been fun.
Oh wait, Quest, I have a question for you.
Wait, oh, hey, be careful.
Are you ready for the Chica Girls?
What do you mean?
The new Chica Girls?
Has it been confirmed that it's legit or was it
I've
AI?
seen 5 posts in like the past week, and it
But
looked like
Did
have
you say
the
5 posts or 5 postesses?
posts.
pew 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 pew? Say it again.
5 posts
Okay, thank
past
you.
5 weeks.
Now,
In
once
past five,
again, did the actresses
I,
themselves post it?
I don't know. I need them posted because it
Because people post AI posters all the time for things they wish would happen
like
and could happen.
Mighty Ducks 4.
Everything.
Yeah,
Like
like
Frasier.
oh my God, the
I know
Fraser
that would have been so
Fraser
good.
thing's annoying as hell.
They really need to make that one.
I saw one for Set It Off with all the original cast members. I said, how?
She gonna have a dream. What if we never did it?
Yeah,
I mean, anything can happen, you know? Now we having seasons back in the days be 10, 20 episodes. Now we getting 13.5 episodes a season. So you can do literally anything nowadays. So she
facts.
could be in a coma and, have this whole what if, you know,
Yeah.
call
Hey,
it
I'm just
that.
gonna tell y'all. I know y'all like to watch shows. Go watch The Burbs with Kiki Palmer. Good show.
Now, is that okay? It looks like it's a thriller
It is.
comedy.
It is.
Is it
Yeah.
like one of those us, them, and others type movie?
No, 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 no.
So, what
It's
would it
like
be?
it's like a who done it type.
Did
Uh,
that break it down? I don't think I understood that. I don't understand. Who
it.
did what?
I don't want to give it away.
You're not giving it
So it's
away.
more like a mystery, is what
Yes,
I'm hearing.
a
So more
mystery
mystery
comedy.
versus like scary or
Nah, it's not really scary. I wouldn't say scary. Nah, it's not scary. It has this
All right,
moment. It has its
Cause I
moments, but
yeah the
the pop out moment,
trailer got me like same thing with
nah.
Sinners. People keep asking us to watch. I'm like this
Oh,
trailer
Singers was
got
good
some
though. Singers
parts.
was
I'm like
good.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, Singers was good, but nah, like the Birds is like it's real good. At
It's
first,
a series.
yeah, it's a series.
Yes, it's on Peacock.
Yeah,
Like the
it's a
whole
eight.
series drop or is it weekly?
Yeah, it's eight episodes dropped for the season, and I was like,
30 minutes.
uh nah, I think it's like 42 minutes.
Okay, so it's a whole shift.
Yeah,
8 hours. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, I mean, we can get to guess what? Because we finally finished
Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Bel Air. Yeah, we finally finished Bel Air.
Oh, Sack, let me tell you before we go, right? Because I'm from a different generation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I remembered everything that represented from the show.
Yeah, yeah. Everything. I was like, oh, okay,
Everything.
they did that. Boom, 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 boom. They did that.
Right?
Right now, let me
And my,
ask.
my ass is like, yeah, I don't remember none of this. I watched the show once. I don't remember none of this stuff.
Now let me ask you this because I've heard a lot of people say the dance was better in Bel Air, the Carlton and Will dance.
No, I didn't. Only reason I know that dance is because I actually have um, I used that actual visual on one of the videos that I made.
Gotcha.
I would love to play it now, but I can't. You know what I'm
We're going to
saying?
do that on the after show on Patreon. You guys have to subscribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I heard a lot of people say the Bel Air one was better. I was like,
No.
oh,
I just love how we'll end up saving Carlton again, just like last time. I love the
that
little
part.
how they connected. Because I'm like, ooh, baby, remember this part? He's like, no.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't remember none of that stuff.
you get where that came from? Remember that episode?
Like, and I just mad. I'm just mad that baby Nikki is a girl, not a boy.
Let me ask you a question. Were you really mad or
Because like, think about it. You. We all knew baby Nikki was supposed to be a boy.
yeah, but were you really mad?
Okay, I wasn't okay. I really wasn't mad, but yeah, I'm just like, dang.
Wait, I missed it. Your mic went out. What was that?
No, I really wasn't mad. No, but it was just like, dang, like,
Yeah. Well,
oh,
at the end of
okay,
the day, they made Carlton a drug addict, so everything's not going to
yeah,
be the same.
that
Facts.
part,
And
Yeah.
Alfonso was pissed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeffrey is a thug.
You know what I'm saying? Ashley is disrespectful.
Yeah, yeah.
out
And
here,
Ashley was doing all kind of things
You know what I'm
on
saying?
that show. It's a little different.
man, yeah, like I said, ooh, we. So yeah,
Mm,
but it was a good series. I can honestly say I hate to see it end.
I
But
don't.
I think they did everything they could to try to reconnect that old show.
I mean, I feel like some people want everything to prolong, but then they complain when things start to get watered down. Sometimes it's okay just to leave on a strong ending.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was fun. I think it was fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it
Like,
was fun.
cause this might be me and Quest, but does anybody even remember like a reboot of Saved by the Bell that was on
The new
Peacock?
class
Yeah,
or the other one?
the Knocking One in College is a new one on Peacock.
Yes. I didn't watch it though,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm aware of it. I am
Yeah,
aware. Look
and
at
I'm
look at
just
Nino.
like,
Look at Nino. Look at Nino.
like I'm just
I
like,
may get to it though.
yeah. And let me know what
You
you think
watched
about
it,
it. I did. I did.
so you enjoy it. You recommend it.
Let me know what you think.
Okay. So look. I'll be like the DJs. I got the music. I got a lot of stuff in my email, so I'll get to it when I get to it. Don't just harass me about it, okay? I'll get to
Yeah.
it when I get to it. Now, before we end the show, we got to get into our favorite topic. Now we have to ask you, Cyclops. Did you try the new pan pizza from Papa John's?
No, I have not yet. I have not. I have not had a pizza in a minute. Only because I don't know if I want to say this on air. Yeah, I'll say it. I hit the scale and I was disappointed. So I was like, mm,
Because you found out chicken spinach pizza is still fattening.
like no, it's because like, all right, people like, well, are you still drinking? I was like, no, I'm not drinking. So what I do now, I drink a lot of soda, and I think that's what's making me. And
Yeah, you're
yes, I
drinking
was.
your calories.
Yeah.
Yes, I was like,
So
dang.
soda's crazy calorie wise. Soda's
Yeah,
crazy.
so I'm just like, dang. So when I hit that scale, I was like, yeah, this ain't it.
So he went from drinking calories from a soda to drinking calories of a Snapple apple. Way to go, Cyclops! That what it said. People really drink a lot of their calories. Them things is
Yeah,
crazy when it comes to carbs and sugar.
yeah, yeah, but
But
I do
we
want to
can,
try it.
yeah, I understand. It's just all everything's in moderation. But
Yeah.
DJ El Nino has tried the new Papa John's pan pizza. What is your review?
You know what that really showed me?
What?
How far Pizza Hut's pan pizza is falling.
Oh, this took a turn. Well, all right.
That's real talk. That's what it showed me because
Mm.
I remember
That
back
pan
when
pizza used to hit.
yeah that pan pizza used to be like it, and you're like, all right, let me you know what, let me get pan pizza, even though that was another 50% calories on that joint. Didn't nobody care, you know what I
That
mean?
part.
But that Pizza Hut pan pizza used to be it.
Then Domino's
Um,
came.
yeah, then Domino's was like, hey, how you doing? Um, and Domino's, was like, all right, we here now. What about it? And it and then Pizza Hut changed the formula a little bit. Yeah, yeah, we no, you're not.
But I like how pizza
We,
you can do it on any size though.
that's the only thing. That's the
Yeah,
only thing because everywhere else is just a medium. I mean, I don't.
It's because of the way they do their pan. With pizza, they got like the buttery crust and all that stuff. But the other pan, they got
Mhm.
the cheese to the edge, and they like you ain't getting large in this. It may not come out the same.
because they don't know
So
they're doing it. I mean,
Yeah,
you should be able to do a large pan pizza. You should be able to
yeah.
do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but the was it Papa John's pan pizza was tasty. Um,
tasty.
if I could order the way that I order my pizza the same way at Domino's, I would have to try them same way, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. And you know what's crazy?
Domino's don't have spicy sausage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Domino's sausage is alright.
It's like
Yeah,
mild
Yeah,
sausage.
yeah.
it's nothing special about it. So
And you know what's
it was
crazy? So when y'all told me about it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it because I need to lose weight. But then my nephew walks in the house with the pan pizza. And I was like, okay, let me try this, right? So I went downstairs. I came back upstairs for a second and I went back downstairs and he had left with the pizza. I was like,
it is it is. He's like, oh, Cyclops said,
Cause
let
he
me get
know
up out,
you.
let me get up out of here,
I
let
was
me
like,
get up
yeah.
out of here.
So then when he came back, it was like three slices left. I was like, I don't want to eat all his food. So I just left it alone.
I mean, you should have one. You should have
Yeah.
tried one slice. I'm serious. You should have tried one slice, just
Just don't
because.
go for that big chunky one slice if you had three left. Go for one
Yeah,
other one because
if
you
you
know
had
they ain't the
three
same
slices,
size.
and one slice is for your child, the very small child. Um,
And it's got an extra big one. It's like right in the
yeah,
middle. And you got to
I want to
tear
say
the
I
two
feel bad
sides.
for people who got to split pieces, knowing that they do not make them even because they don't
that is
care.
facts.
They don't
That
care.
is facts. Yo, say you are at a place that have 8 people. No, you have eight. No, let's say it's a six slice. Let's say it's a six slice pizza.
Like the
And-
New Yorker.
yeah, and you're bringing it home, and everybody gets a slice, right? That's when you got to be. That's when you got to be the aggressive. You got to be that person. You know what I mean? Because some of them slices are a mondo slice, and then you get one that's for a child. You like, And
Man,
if you
that
ain't
was,
paying attention, and this how I'll get a child to get popped. You know what I mean? Um, if the child grab one of the big slices and trying to leave you that little pop. What are you doing?
Only got one.
Yeah,
It's the
well,
whole science of sharing pizza. It's such a traumatic experience because it's like if you're the first person, you have the lead way, but you want to be that person. Like, why are you going all the way on the other side to get that big slice with this one right in front of you?
well, that's where you spend the bucks.
man, it's crazy because I remember when I got the stuffed crust Parmesan stuffed crust from Domino's the first time. So I had it. I had a chicken Alfredo with Alfredo sauce and everything on it. Cool, great. I was like, this is my pizza. Cool. And then my mom was like, "Oh, I want to try some." I was like, "Okay, cool, great. Try a slice. Here you go." Give my sister. I want to try some. I was like, "Cool, great." By the time everybody tried some, I think I had like 3 slices left. I said, "This," because Domino's you give you 8 slices. So I was like, "Dang."
Unless it's a New Yorker.
Mhm.
Oh, a New Yorker. I
You
haven't
should have
had a
New,
New
told
New
Yorker.
them
York,
to
New
buy
York
you
is
another
six
one since
slice.
they all liked it.
Oh, yeah. I guess because I didn't like a big New Yorker from Pizza Hut, so I was like, I don't think I want to try it from
Oh, and I
Domino's.
was thinking about getting a big New Yorker from Pizza Hut. Why didn't you
So
like it?
I don't know. Like I don't know. It was just it didn't hit with me like the pan pizza
Was
from
you
Pizza
comparing
Hut.
it to Domino's?
No, 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 no. I used to get a big New Yorker like when it first came out. Like when it first came out. Like
When they cared?
yeah,
Yeah, when back when you regularly could sit in place and eat your food. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like that's before I make a transition to Domino's from Pizza Hut. So yeah. Um.
If Domino's was not as um, aggressive with their pricing, I would get more Domino's. No, I'm not talking about the specials. I'm not talking about the special. If I want chicken on my pizza, I don't feel like I should have to pay for practically topping and a half just because. You know what I mean? Why do you have why are some toppings way more than other toppings? Why I don't want pepperoni. You know what I'm saying? I want whatever this is. You know what I mean?
Premium.
Yeah, premium. This is premium topping. What about me? Because I don't always like your nasty marinara sauce. Let me get my barbecue sauce. I love
That'll be
barbecue.
additional $8,
Yeah,
please.
facts. Yeah, get out of here with that.
Yeah,
Papa
I know.
John's has spicy sausage,
Mm-mm.
and Pizza Hut their spicy their sauce sausage has a little little heat to it. But Domino's is the most basic sausage topping that you can get. You're like, what is this? So
Man, and like, what is it? Was it the shakaroni? The shakaroni?
Hmm.
Uh,
yes,
Oh my gosh, that was one of those when Nino flexed on them hoes. So back when we was courting during COVID, right? I was like, we was gonna try it. 'Cause that's when it was out, and then
yeah.
we showed each other's picture, and I said, "Wait a minute, I thought we both was getting the shack." He said, "I did get the shack, but I substituted pepperoni for sauces." I said, "You can do that."
Oh, oh, I
And
didn't
he
know
was, and
that.
I'm like, "And why is it so dark?"
what,
I said, "Why is your pizza so dark?" He said, "I substituted my marinara for barbecue." I'm like, "Whoa,
I
what
thought
are
you had
you?
to get a shakaroni. That's the shakaroni. Like,
I hear you.
What does this
I hear
mean?"
you. I hear you. I was able to switch the toppings. You
Oh
know what I
my
mean? I
gosh.
was able to switch the topping. When I looked at it, I'm like, nah, I want this whole thing of pepperoni. I don't like pepperoni like that. Let me see if I can do it. And it's like bloop, bloop.
When I said Nina showed me so many different options, because back growing up, you know how it is, Cyclops, when you just like more to yourself. You got family,
yeah,
but you're still to yourself, and
yeah,
whatever they do or want, you just adapt to it. You're not trying to be confrontational. You just roll with it, right?
yep.
So that's how I was too. So after a while, I'm just like, it is what it is. But to know there's options, so many places. I'm just like, this man don't put me on game. Now he called me bougie before. Let me get the white sauce. let me add a sprinkle of this. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so excited for the combinations.
That's what
But
she said. We get a sprinkle of
Yeah.
white sauce. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, are you
On that
stupid?
note, on that note, all right, everybody. This
On
has
that
been the Why
note,
Not podcast.
Yeah, this is really wine that podcast. We're talking about pizza sauce. You know what I mean? That's what we talking about. So if the Rev was watching, I don't know what you thought,
at
but you
the end of
shouldn't
the
be
day,
thinking
you
like that.
know, my family's okay with this conversation because you know what they really want.
Okay. All right, there it is.
It's
Shout
not
out.
happening.
I'm cool. I'm cool with all of them. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. All of them. At least I think I am. Right?
They all love you, baby.
You
They
mean,
all
hey,
love you.
I thought they liked me.
Facts. I thought they liked me. I mean, that's what it seemed
They
like.
all love you, baby.
I thought we was cool. You know what I mean?
Oh
Shout out to
man.
Miss Audrey. You know what I'm saying?
You're her favorite.
You know what I mean? The
Oh
Rev,
man.
Whitney, you know what I mean? And the family. All right.
There it is.
I just
There
know
it is.
Whitney and your daddy. That's all I know.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how you said that. I know
I know,
Whitney
right?
and your daddy.
I can't wait for everybody to
That's
all
right. We
meet.
cool. Me and Cyclops is cool. You know what I'm saying?
You stupid. I can't. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, this has been fun. This has been fun. You know what I mean?
Oh,
This has been the Why Not Posse. I mean, not Why Not Posse. This has been the Why Not Podcast. Um, I am DJ El Nino. You can follow me at DJ El Nino on all social media sites that I care about. And DIon, tell them who you is, boy.
I am DJ Cyclops, somebody's girlfriend's baby DJ, Mr. R&B. You can follow me at DJ Cyclops 210 on everything. Quest, let them know.
This is the one and only TQuest. And you can follow me.
See what I'm saying?
Yes. On all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. And make sure to download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store. Yeah.
There it is. And I got addition. I am DJ El Nino. Somebody who you wanted to be that girlfriend's favorite DJ. All right. Why the hell not? All right. Till next time, we see you.